Hey there, client, and welcome to Ask the Warrior submission time. This is where you can submit your questions for this month, the month of February 2015, Ask the Warrior. Now there are, for those who are unfamiliar with this is where you can basically ask me any question on any topic within limits. Now of course there are only really two rules when it comes to Ask the Warrior, and the main two rules are try one question per Dragon Age and Mass Effect, please. I get a ton of those questions every now and then, and I don't want the Ask the Warrior to be filled with Mass Effect or Dragon Age related questions. So please, no Dragon Age. One, maybe two. I'll let you away with two Dragon Age or Mass Effect related questions. And also the other rule is no repeat questions. I will determine what is a repeat question or not, even if it is slightly worded differently. I do get a couple of questions repeated to me on a regular basis, so I will, if I feel I've already answered that question in a video or a previous Ask the Warrior, I will not count it. So yeah, that's basically the only two rules. There is one other rule, but it's more of just like how many questions you can submit. And if you're unfamiliar, you've never seen Ask the Warrior before, here's what you can. You can submit a maximum of 5 questions per person. There is only one way to increase that limit, well, 2 ways technically, but the main one way I will get to in a moment. The main ways you can submit your 5 questions are in the comment section down below. My Facebook page, when basically the video that I post announcing this video has gone live, you can post it in the Facebook page, Facebook post down below, which is somewhere down there. And also the third way you can submit your 5 questions is via my email, which is on my about page of my YouTube thing, which is scottishwarrior92@gmail.com. You can submit your 5 questions those 3 ways. There is a way you can get 10 questions, but that is restricted to my Patreons only. And if you don't know about my Patreon page, go check it out in the link in the description. It's basically a way you can support this channel and help me further my goal to try and turn this into a full-time job. As it says, it's still a while off, but my patrons will get 10 questions they can ask me. There's no limits or no restrictions on those questions at all, so you get 10 questions, patrons. If you're already a patron of mine, just go to the Patreon page, and hopefully by the time this video is live, there will be a little announcement stating you can submit your questions for Ask the Warrior here. The only other way to get more than basically get a 6th question in for the 5 question limit if you're not a Patreon is that on the day that I'm going to be doing Ask the Warrior, which is going to be the 21st, it's either going to be the 20th or the 21st of this month. Now, the reason I say that is because I can't guarantee when I'll be able to film that, but it will probably more than likely be the 21st. But I will do on Twitter, so follow me at Twitter at ScottishW92, which is always linked in the description, and I will state on the day, last chance to ask questions with a hashtag, and you have to use that hashtag to submit your question. You will get 1 limit per person, I'm afraid, so sorry about that. But that's the main ways you can submit questions. So as is, just to reiterate for people, you can submit your 5 questions either in YouTube comment section, my email, my Facebook, or if you're a patron of mine, you can get 10 questions. Just go to the Patreon page and you will see the post there, and also Twitter. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free. Let me say, if you have any questions, of course you have questions. So feel free to post your questions down below. As is, there will be, as it says, I will get to them when I get to them. Other than that, I think that's where I'll end things. I thank you for watching. As always, I'm Scottish192, and I can't wait to answer your questions. Ciao for now.